this bold triangle here, it kind of represents the amount of time, energy, and focus that people would spend on those types of people. So for most churches, the majority of their time, focus, and energy is on the crowds. Pastors are preparing for Sunday. Sunday is always coming. Most time, focus, and energy is spent there. And most pastors and church leaders don't spend much time on the 12 or the fewer than 12. Most effective disciple making happens in groups of 3 or less. And most pastors, honestly, they just don't invest there. I believe that Jesus' way is the best way of disciple making. And so I believe that the most important time that we have with people are in those smaller spaces. That's where the transformation is the most intense. It would be wrong of me to say, or anyone to say, that Jesus didn't care about the crowds. He absolutely cared about them. He wept over them. But most of his time, focus, and energy was not crowd, mass type ministry. Most of his time, focus, and energy was with the 12, with the 3. And sometimes I get pushback on like one-on-one, where you see one-on-one in the scriptures. I'm like, well, it's in there. It's just in between the lines. Like they're walking from place to place. I'm like, think about this. Do you think they were walking like 13 across? I don't think so. Like I know people, right? They're walking in 2s, 3s, 4s. And when you're walking all day, you're gonna have intensive individual conversations with them. And I believe that that's one of the main ways that Jesus impacted people. But why is it this way? Why is it that church and church leaders spend their time the way that they do? As a leader, it's easiest for me to draw a bunch of people in and speak to them for an hour. That's way easier, both for my time, but also I feel like I can accomplish that. I need to prepare something to deliver for a period of time. And once that time's ended, and if I've done that, I can feel good about that, right? I did it. Now, the other side of it is if you're coming to that, that's a lot easier on you too. All you have to do is come for an hour and listen, then you walk out and you feel like, well, I did that thing. That was good. If we're being discipled or discipling others, now I'm in an intimate space and I'm seeing the mess in someone's life, or I'm letting them see the mess in my life. I mean, both sides of that is challenging. But the other side is it's really that intimate work where the Spirit engages with the 3 or 4 hearts that are there, and we challenge each other to do something different, to apply something in a new way. And there's much greater accountability for that. Now, most of us don't want more accountability. Most of us have trouble in those spaces because it's more comfortable to be in the larger spaces where we can kind of blend in and hide to the degree that we want to hide. But in disciple-making ministry, what we want to extend ourselves towards is how do we reach, how do we help that individual transform? How do we be real about who we are and the spaces in us that still need transformation? How do we help them see that, hey, there's hope for you, even though there's that broken place in you and you're struggling? It's those sorts of spaces that Jesus really invites us into and models for us, that this is the place where transformation happens and vision is caught so that we can invest our life and not just spend it.